if history serves as a past indicator for what is about to happen with OVAs, well, we're either going to be seeing a very somewhat idiotic side story or something that would be questionable to be put on TV. And considering the fact that it is Monster Musume, which is already at the heights of "Are you sure you should be watching this?" These OVAs may be proving to be something. I've had a hard time pretending to be pure and innocent, and then after this I'm pretty sure that would be nigh impossible. So, I guess I'll just accept it. Let's begin. Oh. Well, starting off strong. I mean, a good medical checkup every now and again. It's not attached to her body, is it? Oh, so it's not just a straight teleport kind of thing. It's good that Sue is so easy. That's actually kind of clever to check out. The good thing with having 8 eyes is that if some of them are dysfunctional, you got some others to fall back on. You've all put on weight. And I'm now waiting for that to... Even though you're boasting, you're about to... Yeah, fail as well. Ooh. And now that you've boasted so much, how are you going to fare? Hopefully that wasn't going to go over into the tons. You'd need quite well-supported flooring then, wouldn't you? Out of all of them, I don't really think many of the medical checkups were really kind of anything out of the ordinary other than, you know, them not having fully human features. I liked that they had to use specialised equipment for Rakinea's eye test. And would they need other tests as well? Because like normal kind of, here are your measurements, here's your weight, that kind of thing. Would they need to check up on the other physicalities of them? You know, because since Meru is a mermaid living on dry land, even with a pool in her room, each of them have to have specific heat requirements for their rooms. You wouldn't be able to just have the standard tests. They're all on a diet. At least it might cut down on the food expenses, even if it is all paid for. Maybe you can have reconstruction, have a gym put into the house. Well, they are quite energetic, and then there's Lana as well, who I really don't know that much about. See? How fortunate! They're the guinea pigs once again. Doesn't matter, you can still do some exercise. That too. Why is that moving? Don't answer, by the way. Hey, kobold or something, wasn't it? She seems friendly. At least they're enjoying it. Ooh. It might have been safer if you stayed at home. There doesn't seem to be any like specialized equipment for different body types. This isn't quite the exercises you're meant to be doing. Good save, darling coon. Trying to save face. Fair enough. Well, that's just light exercise for her. Don't drop them. Hopefully your stitches hold. Oh, there we go. That's cheating. Why even go to the gym at that point? Free stuff, money, probably. That's not how you do that. It's not how you use them. You don't have to copy them, Sue. Plus, it's just the bucket. Once again, yoga might not be something that they can all copy. Well done. Well done. Good attempt. Why don't you just put your head on the chair behind you? Why does she look broken? Once again. I'm not going to say what I first thought. Did we really expect Smith to do any exercise at all? I think if anyone said yes to that, they're lying to themselves. Really? Really? In public? Aw. Poor worm. I suppose. There would be a lot of outfits and whatnot that would need different ways of putting them on as well. Yeah. Technically. I suppose it would be kind of a sight to behold. Kind of thin walls. I know Japan's walls are thin in general, but and like I've said before, I can't put contact lenses in at all. Yeah, sure, but probably wouldn't be best to use contact lenses for that. You are talking about her eye, right? Uh, uh, no. I know that she's meant to be somewhat like a dog, but that's a bit much. And really, you enjoy your eye? Well done, you got it. Yeah, they really need to invest in some soundproofing. Good thing he's probably got the entire room to himself. How? That's actually probably quite a lot of tape measure that was used up there. Why didn't you use that before? But what about... Is there really only, like, 1, 2, or 8? Of course you would be. If she calls out, she'd sink to the bottom again, wouldn't she? We've seen that happen. Okay. No foul play near the pools. That's what you're blowing the whistle about? Yeah. Sure. Why don't you just say, stretch out? You don't have to give specific instructions then. Does her skin not dry out? Ah. I did think she was quite a bit darker than usual, but still. But she's usually without wearing anything, so... Why does it now feel like they are looking after some children? Smith Yeah, of course it is. Who allowed her to do that? Someone needs to rein her in a little. Ah. Why did I think that was creepy? Well, snakes can swim. I'm not sure about all snakes, but snakes can swim. And did she really need to put her hair ornaments on top of the swimming cap? Blah. Ah. Makes sense, so she's treading water. You wouldn't need to have the arm movements then, would you? I don't know why you're trying to show off now. It's kind of to be expected. You're a bloody mermaid. But having a chance to shine for once might do the character some good. I was about to say, hopefully she doesn't get too jealous about it all and tries to do something similar. Why doesn't she try? What a compliment. Try doing some diving or something. I feel as though Meru would have the advantage in this. The only thing Mia's got going for her is her body length. What a voucher. I'm surprised Racking was so nice about having them, like letting them do that. I'm saying Centauria wins. They wouldn't put her in the race otherwise, would they? Why would you need a starting pistol? I suppose that's what I meant by having an advantage in the diving. You've covered half the pool before you even entered it. Oh, she didn't enter it cleanly though, did she? And now you got the return journey. Okay. I suppose. Oh, it's such a tight race. So Mia's basically just going bounce, 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 bounce. Whereas Mero is swimming. Very onset rigor mortis. What? Are they not worrying about her? Oh my god. She's breathing in through her gills, so yeah, chlorine. Do you really want to kill your guests? Well, if there's any better reason to reach the finish line, and attack. Putting themselves in danger for this stupid battle. Called it. You wouldn't really need to. Well, no, chlorine. You would need to rescue her. A big haul today. Well, at least it was a trial run and you found these problems. Would they need, like, other showers and whatnot areas for demi-humans with lots of fur? Perfect. She won. Too lewd. My god. I didn't know this was meant to be kept in black plastic before it's sold. And you're all about to put on the weight that you might have lost. Smith, you're not invited. Mm-hmm. Did Lara have just dumplings or something there? Couldn't quite tell what it was. I'm kind of glad that the Mon squad was there, but they didn't really add too much other than that really, personally, for me, gross scene. If anyone actually enjoys the idea of licking an eyeball, don't let me know. I mean, each to their own, but there's a limit. I don't even know what to say now. I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been to a gym ever. Where, Rabbit? I mean, I've seen the Wallace and Gromit movie, but other than that, I don't think I've heard that term all too often. Yes, I haven't ever been to the gym, but I have done exercises at home. And my brother has bought a couple of exercise machines because, well, he's not moving out at any time, so whenever I'm there, sometimes I use them. I wouldn't do it in public, though, because I'm overly self-conscious. I want to know if that's a me thing or something that a few of you might share. Of course, if you don't feel like you want to answer, Well, tough, suck it up, you've made me watch this. And I didn't really question it all too much before, but creatures like Rachnia and Centauria, if they were to actually wear clothing on the animal parts of their body, well, a spider isn't really an animal, but you get what I mean. It would have to be designed differently because you can't exactly just slip things on. And I don't know why, but it would be somewhat easy to just wear 8 really long, like knee-high socks for Rachnia. And then I had that image in my head. Now you might do as well. You're welcome. But you should know that there is one more OVA to come, which could only mean one thing. What have I done with my life? No, wait, that wasn't it. There's something that's going to have to take Monster Musume's place. Unlike the forward-thinking individual that I am, I haven't actually considered this at all, so I don't know what I'm doing. But you may as well just think about heading on to Discord to see if there's a poll or something. If there isn't, well, I don't really have an excuse, just yell at me. And if you did join the Discord because of this video, then let your first message be spiders in knee-highs, and then I'll know exactly why you came. Can't really imagine there'd be all too many of those comments, but hopefully there's 1 or 2 cultured individuals out there. But I've talked for long enough. If you did actually enjoy the video, then let me know by leaving a like on it, as well as not missing out in the future. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. But most importantly, exercise or not, make sure to take some rest, so I can see you in the next one. If you want to help me take care of my own body, that is by extension also this channel, then consider helping me out on Patreon. Because if there's people out there who care, I kind of have to make myself look good, don't I? So to Florida Taku, Sal, Ray Win, HSTR, Dynamite 1997, Aisharem, Shiwan, ASD and everyone else, I hope I can meet your expectations.